Hi everyone, welcome. This is Gus. Right now, I'm gonna do another martial robots. Well, we're in martial robots, so let us draw something about these robots and probably do some inking. This is possible, and if we have enough time, we can just try to do some painting. Okay, I'm gonna be using clipstudio paint and from Celsius. You know those guys, the guys that are using Click Studio Manga. They used to be Click Studio Manga. They are from Japan, and I just bought this like last, Black Friday. They were with best best price ever. I mean, like $25 per program. So I just acquired this Click Studio Paint, and I've been using this since then. So, well, at this time, I could tell you it's a little difficult. You have to do sometimes switching because many of these brushes that exist for Clear Studio Paint are pretty much for manga. So, yeah, if you are into Occidental comics, that probably you said, no way, I'm not gonna use manga. Well, I'm done comics with. I have done it with this. G pens. So if you're familiar with the G pens and the kind straight lines that you have the G pens and you like nib pens as much as I am, well, this is your chance to getting your hands into it. Well, inside the program there is various features for these G pens. Also, you can just export or import materials, and not only materials but manga kind of materials or almost how could you say this? Oh yeah, this these other brushes, pencils, templates, pretty much very good if you are into comics and you're trying to produce your own web comics. I'm not much into manga. My style is far more occidental. I'm also a westerner kind of comics, but not from the American standpoint. Actually from South America, and I grew up with this Valerian and also with the Moebius, Phyllis Rouleau, and also with this guy Hugo Pratt, Torres, and Hugo Pratt, Guido Crepa, even with Milo Manara. Yeah, many people say that there's too much nudity in there, but guy was very good in when it comes to you know human figure. So yeah, I like those, and I used to read a lot of heavy metal, not lately. But what I like about the comics is, a very good design, something that is not quite the same, but it has a little small difference. So, being said that, I'm gonna tell you another thing also. You, if you're planning to go into web comics or you're planning to go into comics and you want to go and jump digital as I did, well, first off, you need a tablet, not an iPad Pro, not precisely a Wacom, because Wacom, yeah, it will consume all your salary in just one day. Yeah, the Wacom Cintiqs are pretty good right now. There's a Wacom Cintiq for $600, which is way affordable for a Wacom that size, of that kind. Or if you want to go cheaper but good, you can just try the one I'm using, which is the XP Pen 15.6. I'm not working for XP Pen. This is the one that I have, and so far since it's gonna be like almost 1 year having it since December 2018. Yeah, no, I mean since December 2017. I mean, to December 2018 was 1 year. Yeah, right now is a year and something else. But since then, I've been having so much fun with it. So yeah, it's nice. The texture, you can see it from here, but it has a nice paperish texture. It's like paper. So you don't feel that you are just drawing on paper, glass, like many of the tablets in the market. Well, let me tell you something. All the tablets in the market, you feel that you are just doing this on glass. No, with this particular kind of tablet, also the Huion, which is a Chinese brand, very good, by the way, nice designs. That looks pretty much like Wacom's. Um, not also with those, also with artists, or also with Yuji, with those tablets, even the Pablo or Pablo, I don't know, I guess it's Pablo. So those kind of tablets are very affordable and they are very good for you're just starting. I mean, if you're just starting, you don't have to cripple your piggy bank. You might need the money for other things, but try to do your as much as you can portfolios. So let's start doing this and just taking into account many things that you are using for doing digital illustrations are not necessarily Photoshop. For example, there's Krita. Krita, 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 Spanish. So these Krita guys, I'm from the KDE environment. I mean, those guys are strong Linux. So if you have a Linux computer, not a Windows computer, and you said, no, I'm not gonna pay Windows, by the way. So anyway, you can just go and put together your computer, use any flavor of Linux you like, and put it on Krita. I'm not sure, but I guess I saw that the clipstudio Pen is also for Linux too. So you can try them. Those are very, very good, affordable, like how you say? Those are like not exactly the same program as Photoshop. Sometimes even better when it comes to illustration. So you can use them for your design and your lettering. You can use GIMP or Inkscape. I have Photoshop and Illustrator, but that's my case. Many people don't have that. That the easiness. They just starting and they don't have the $50 per month to pay to those guys, so they just want to go open source and they just all your big box on your computer that is like in my case it's like cost me almost 700 and something dollars. It's a 16 gigabytes computer with the AMD Radeon RX 580 graphic card, 8 gigabytes, and it has a very nice Eros uh, motherboard. I also have the liquid cooling, and yeah, that is the kind of computer that I just put together. But for other people, it's not enough. They just want a Mac. I mean, they want a Macintosh. Yeah, you can have a Macintosh. It's okay. But you have to think this. This is way better than an iMac, a $1,600 iMac, and it cost me probably half. Oh yeah, I need a monitor. Yeah, monitor is another 200. So just put on top $300 if you want to go for the 4K monitors, 32 inches Samsung, refresh rate around 75 hertz, which is very good, and they are 4K by the way. And this graphic card supports 4K. This is 4K capable too. This guy here. So yeah, right now I'm using a TV as my main monitor, and my second monitor, which is the one that I'm doing all the illustrations, is pretty much my friend here, the XP Pen Artist 15.6. So let's say this: there's many, many, many ways to skin a cat. So you don't just want to go to the Apple way because it said no, because Apple is the best. Believe me, I've done Apple my whole life. I mean, since the 80s. And let me tell you something. I like Windows now. And by the way, if you're complaining about paying Windows, I know that is something that Probably many people don't want to hear it, but you can just download Windows and install Windows and never activate it. Yeah, it will have like an annoying kind of lettering that shows on your screen that says please activate Windows, but that's it. It won't affect your OBS. And for your programs to do the the live streaming, you can use OBS. OBS is free. You don't have to pay a dime. OBS is free. You can just uh, transmit using OBS. You go stream using OBS from 720 to 4K if you want. I mean, if you are capable, if you have a nice, decent 4K capable camera, you can do it. You need sometimes you don't need a graphic capture card. Oh, what I'm doing right now, I'm using right now is capturing the windows from my live view shooting on my Canon program that I just downloaded from Canon because I have a Canon EOS T3i. It's not the latest, but it's one of the best. I like it. So there's many ways. I also have a microphone about in China, and this is the microphone that I've been using. It's directly connected to my sound card in the motherboard. So there's many ways for you to do this, not to go and break the piggy bank. Yeah, I know that many things in China are not reliable, and sometimes they tend to break easily. But the good thing is they are cheap, so you can just replace it. I'm not talking about a $600 microphone, professional microphone, condenser microphone. That is wow. You have to break the piggy bank for that. I'm not talking about that. So, being said that, the only thing that you need then is talent. I mean, the God-given talent to produce and start doing drawings. Well, let's put it on this way too. Well, there are so many things here right now. There's so many in this revolutionary digital communicational age that is astonishing. I mean, you go on YouTube, there's Proco, and from Proco is totally free. You can just learn to do comics, learn to do human figure, human drawings from scratch. And also there's Udemy, udemy.com. Many of the courses that I am from character design and also for human anatomy for artists is and $10. And also, if you want to go into gaming, if you want to, I'm trying to learn Blender. 52 hours of Blender. I mean, Blender learning is about $9. I mean, $9.99. I mean, $10. Wow, that is something to put into perspective. So the next time that you go try to do your kind of project for a digital artist, just figure this. Wacom probably is not the best idea for you at this point of the road, but when you just start getting commissions and you just start doing illustrations and you have some regular client base, you can just start looking for a Wacom. Yeah, do it for a Wacom. I see many guys that do illustrations and then just survive doing commissions. I wish I'm one of those guys, but I'm trying to do my best. So, well, let's just start doing the drawings, and probably you're bored by now. So, yeah, let's see. Let's jump to another scene, and I'm gonna change my glasses to something more proper to read. Yeah. So let's go and open clipstudio Paint. Yeah, this is clipstudio Paint, as you can see. This is the good thing about clipstudio Paint, I'll tell you. So I'm logging in clipstudio. Yeah. Here is the old job you have and the one you can just do something. Also, there is news in this part for you to see. There's news about content. This is a content that I like to go. I like to do something for that. I don't know. So let's go and paint. Let's do something. Yeah, this is one of the drawings that I was doing, last week. I did it, and she's a huntress, and probably I'm gonna paint it later, not today. So yeah, this is the different, this is, digital pencils, inking. Somebody's calling on the phone. Yeah, I had to move it. So let me do a new one. So let me close the door. Sorry guys, quite embarrassing. Okay, let's do a postcard vertical 350 dpi. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do a new postcard. And well, this is gonna be my sketch layer. Let's go do this pencil. I found this pencil here from what is this place? I found it in where's this place? I found it in the materials they have in YouTube right now. So well, somebody watching me. That's cool. So let me get back to my channel right now. My studio. This is my dashboard. I'm trying to see where's my live. I gotta go to my channel. Yeah, this is my channel. Yeah, let me put it here. Also remember, guys, if you wanna. Oh yeah. Also remember, guys, if you have yeah, there was a feedback from the video. Also remember, guys, if you have some sort of question or you want to tell me something, just drop the question there. There is like a chatting or something. So gladly try to resolve that matter right now. Sometimes I'm gonna leave this open. I mean my I'm gonna leave this open. I mean my YouTube in front of me. So if you guys have something like some sort of question, let me know, and I will try to answer here on camera. Okay. So let's do something right now. Well, I'm back, and let me see this pen. What I like about this pen is it has a nice texture. See, it looks like a pen, a nice pen, and yeah. See, this is one of the things. For example, if you go to File, uh, Preferences, pen pressure settings. So this is the pen pressure settings. So see, it's adjusting the pressure setting. See? Or if you want the lighter, and if you want to see the pen pressure graph, lighter is like this, stronger is like this, and stronger is like this. So see, this is the beauty of clipstudio pen. So you can just go lighter, a little lighter. You can do the filtering from here. See how the lines start stronger. Down. So yeah, these are the settings. This is the kind of pencil I'm using. Well, there is a many pens. So the Wacom pen, it has like an eraser this size. So if you want to go erasing, you just do this. In my case, this is the PO5 from the XP Pen. I love this pen so much. You can just go a second bottom. It is. See, this is the second bottom. So you can go to the second bottom. So the second bottom will adjust itself into a eraser. So, okay, let's start with a robot. What you guys think should I start painting a girl? As like girls, yeah. So yeah, well, no, let's start doing a guy, totally different. So let's try to see a little. Are we wanna go with this guy? Try to see. Yeah, it can be like this. So this can be the sternum, cranium. This is the direction of his head. So, sternum, collarbone or clavicle. See where you need some anatomical knowledge, because you are recreating something from scratch, and sometimes you need to know some about muscles and some things about some other stuff. So this is the coccyx. Rachel, knee bone. So this is the lines of action we are gonna use it. This guy. See? This is pretty much using, like the people know, this is a skeleton. This is a main skeleton. So it's gonna be our main idea about what we're gonna do in here. So let's start doing I need some zoom, and also I need this guy to go this way. And I need this guy to be a little. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this pretty much. So See, this is why I like this so much. So yeah, let's start making this guy into a blue. Why we are using the blue? Let me tell you why we are using the blue. We are using the blue because we need some ideas. Because it won't distract us when doing the inking. Sometimes you're doing the inking is black lines. So if you're doing black lines over black or even greenish, you get confused. Or sometimes you can lose something from that. So let's do this. So let's see. So head, beyond the eyes. So let's give this guy a little expression inside. This is the beauty of this pen. Looks pretty much like pencil sometimes. So you can just adjust whatever. And this little so let's start populating orange. Remember, this is our rough sketch. like this pose. So I guess so. This is practically a robot or android. So this is your first sketch. It's gonna be as messy as is possible, and then you do another one here, and also you can do it the same. Just get get a little out of the other, and this is gonna be your almost last sketch. So let's do this sketch a little. I see, guys. It's something. Somebody online is asking something. Everything's okay. Let's go back to this guy. Let's see more. Because his expression is a little blank. So let me try to do something. Let's see. Uh, So this time we are just going to add some details to this guy and try to see if the perspective is the correct one. Okay, some perspective lines. I mean, probably here. Yeah, we need some perspective lines there. So we have an idea of what we're doing right now. So let's see. This is our character pose kind of a study. So we are doing pretty much this in this kind of pants because See, this is the what I call a little sketch. This is study, and that was my Facebook. I'm so sorry, it's a little noisy. Well, this is a study. So far, we just start doing the skeleton, which is here. We've been doing the skeleton with some things. We just did like a regular kind of stuff for us, the pose and what it's gonna be. And then we just start, you know, drawing the guy, the way we like him to look. So so far, this is what we have. So sometimes I have to see my my hand to know which kind of plays I want this. So I'm gonna have my thumb in this. Where is my thumb? Okay, I'm gonna make this guy with a weapon. And also, we'll have something here that is a structure. Nothing. No, for me, the guy a little more freakishly cyborg. So yeah, see, this is pretty much what I'm gonna do. Oh, let's see. Let's see if his face has to be nose and head are not. We also we have too much chin. Yeah. So this is pretty much my sketch. Let's start doing the inking. So next one is gonna be ink. It's gonna be a normal nothing, and we go to ink real G pen. So right now my G pen is 30. Wow, that's a huge G pen. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, oh this is the eraser. Yeah, this is my G pen. So so far many people said that for this kind of inking, I mean for the digital inking, sometimes you better start doing just line art, just drawing, just do the details in another layer. Let me show you why. So yeah, what can I do there? Oh, still ink. is okay. Mm. Yeah, I know that. I said that You better do your shadows and your over drawings and the separation of your lines later, but sometimes I think it's better doing that. See, this is the way that's almost looking. Sometimes I like to use a lot of the zoom-ins because that allows me to go a little more perfected. Things that I won't do much if I'm doing the traditional kind of way, unless I'm using a magnifying glass, that kind of stuff. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not using them too much. So we're proceeding with why not. Well, guys, we are 1 hour inside the. Let's do this, guy. First, we need to clear. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's just click this and this, and click this and click this. So, according to this, this is how this weapon is gonna look. It's pretty much like a dagger, but it's not this any kind of dagger. It's like an Android killing kind of dagger. I still don't like much the expression. Maybe I can do something. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Still not sure with the impression, with the expression, I mean. Let me get rid of it. Yeah, yeah, that might be the correct expression. Yeah, it's okay. So far, this is the line art. let's see again. This guy. Hmm. Looking good, guys. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Number one. So let's continue with this. I guess another 20 minutes might be done. This is a real-time little sketch we're doing from zero to hero right now. What I just done is start creating something out of my mind. So well, my camera is telling me right now that it's about to drop dead. Yeah, because the battery is in. It's more than an hour, so the battery is gonna die. So yeah, you will see just the screen from my tablet and only hear my voice. So let's try to do this as far as I can. So let's try to do the rest of the, well, my camera died. Let's see, guys. Promise, guys, that I will try to resolve this matter. The cameras, trying to switch to a better one. Well, it's not a better one. This is the best one that I have. So I might try to switch to a new battery. Oh yeah, need to do these cables. So well, I just finished my. Oh, that's sufficient. We just finished, guys, our. Oh, I have to do something. This part is so plain. So yeah, so we just finished our line art. So this is the line art for this creation. Yeah, you see the expression with a new expression. I like the one that he has, and we create some kind of stuff things to make this a little more cyberish. So let's start. Let me show you something before going to the actual like a shadowing. Okay, let me show you this. This is something that I just discovered. First, we set this as a reference layer, and then we create a new one, which is gonna be like a color layer. So I'm gonna go to my where's the name of this thing? To my brush, and I will use the paintbrush, all flat. Yeah, the flat paintbrush. So we just start doing, for example, the guy is a little pale, so this a little. So we just do this. I'm gonna do first the flesh, okay, guys. So you will see this. And then there's the flesh. It's a little brush strokes, not all, just a little. Try not to go the boundaries, so whatever you're gonna do, you brush strokes like this. So you have set this layer to reference, okay? That's the main thing. So let's do another brush strokes here. So this is what is flesh. Okay, let's do a little more of this because we need some shadows. Yeah, I need some shadows here. This is a technique that I just discovered watching the things on the new clipstudio Paint, which I have. You can use it one just color to try to do your flats, or you can use two colors to try to do something better. It's using to mark it off some parts, okay? So let's do this and get that close. See? Now, let's paint the metal. So metal, I want something bluish. Yeah, this colors bluish, greenish. Yeah, this color is okay. A little more like that. Yeah. So let's use this for some part. We have colors to show some parts. all the parts, just some parts. A little more time, I will show you the whole trick, but I guess this might be enough for the moment. Then we have this greenish here, which is gonna be the shadow. And shadow some parts, not all the parts. So there will be still some light. And for you guys to see how it's looking, this is like a bad sketch. But let me show you what this thing can do. Okay, let's see. Guys, like that. Okay, so you have this layer. You go here. Technology preview. Use hidden image and color. So right now it's processing, and putting up like this. Yeah, looks pretty much like a comic. So yeah, now you have an idea of what your colors could be. So if you wanna go and do this guy, so let's see, this is the color you wanna get rid. Yeah, delete. So if you're here, you wanna get rid of this, you just have to erase it. Let's see. We're erasing this part. Okay, let's erase this part here. is this whole part here? Which is nothing to do to whatever you're doing. You have nothing to do, so you just you go to delete and bye bye. Control D. So here's the latest part here. Some of the other parts. Okay, erase. So far, this looks kind of a comic, right? Well, this is the thing that you can do using the advanced fill. I'll show you. It's in here. You go to File. Edit, yeah, and it's colorize technology preview. Use hidden image and colorize, and that's it. So let's do an extra layer right now, which is the layer for the another ink. So let's do the last part of the ink. Let's get out my colors. So it's gonna be a little more. It's a real JPEG. 5 is the, and I'm gonna do pretty solid. 7. 8. Yeah, it's okay. Right. So 8 is okay. So let's do this. So let's start making all the things we need. In order to start making this guy to have like a real 3D. Remember, this is a second layer. This one doesn't have to be first one, because in most of the cases, first layer is just for the inking. It's just why not? This is when you just put some. Let's put the color back. See, you put some weight on the lines because you want to do some feathering, iris feathering. This technique for comics, or you want to go and make some lines that makes sense. There is something here. So yeah, so let's continue with. You can just change the place. Scene, for example. See, now it's better. Like another one here. Looking better, right? This way now it's looking better. Now it has some, but actually, okay, I might, what is there? Let me get rid of this. So let us try to do some kind of shadowing things. What is the main purpose of this? The main purpose of this is trying to create a 3D convincingly 3D imaging or whatever we're trying to achieve. We're trying also to create some convinced shadows, so have some volume to the body. Sometimes you can use your regular, no inking, but I mean your regular kind of program for that. Like you're doing paint. You can use your painting for that sometimes, but that's not all the time. I would like that. That's what my wife. Well, guys, thank you for joining me in this March of Roblox. March is almost over. Will be in a few days. So this is Gus, and thank you for joining me. I hope this kind of tutorial conversation was nice for you, as it was for me. Please subscribe to my channel, and just remember these videos are brought to you by me. I have no sponsors whatsoever. So whatever you see in these videos that I'm using is because I bought it. I'm using a clipstudio Paint because I bought it. I'm using the microphone because I bought it. I'm using the XP Pen display tablet because I bought it. If I have a, the budget for a Wacom, I will have a Wacom right now, and we're using that. So feel free to drop any questions in the descriptions, and later I will have some pages for you guys to see. Is my art station, my DeviantArt, and my Facebook, and also my Twitter. So if you guys need a commission, or you're looking for an artist to hire, just put this guy on your list. Thank you and have a blessed afternoon. Bye.